So we got to go ahead and talk about this unfortunate series of events where a YouTuber sadly unalived another YouTuber over some online beef, and not only unalived him, but his wife as well. I'm not going to play the video, but during this live stream, the guy who you see right here and the guy you're about to see, this is Finny the legend. He was live streaming. I'm guessing he was on vacation in Las Vegas. I don't know if he lived in Las Vegas, but he was doing like an IRL stream, I guess, on YouTube, and he had over 300 people watching him. And it looks like, you know, he was minding his business, enjoying a good time. And this guy right here, who you see right here that just entered the frame, this is none other than supposedly Sin City Manny. He is the guy who you would see later on in the clip that I cannot play on YouTube, who unalived Finny. You could be asking yourself, what led up to this?
Let's get this clear though, y'all, because we all laugh and joke. This is a PR. This is a PR moment. We all laugh and joke, but mental illness is real, and we can clearly see this guy is mentally ill. So one thing about it, that's why I want to put it on y'all too. If he give us another strike and I got 3, y'all know that channel mean everything to him. He don't got no outside friends, nothing. I don't think I could do it in my heart. And I'm saying this on live so he can hear it too. Shout out LDT. But I don't think I can take his channel from you, man, because I think he's so close to going in the closet, man.
Outside of both of them sending false copyright strikes to each other, there really isn't much backstory to go on. I don't know what happened before the strikes happened. I don't know if one person called each other out over some shit that happened. Y'all let me know in the comments. Even though the action of sending out false strikes is wrong, it's not a justifiable crash out. You could have easily walked up to him and fought him. You could have fought him. You decided to kill him in cold blood over some YouTube beef. It's never that serious. Like, do you know how lucky of a guy Manny would have had to be a full-time creator? You doing this full-time, making God knows how much money doing whatever it is you're doing. You're lucky enough to make it to that point to where you don't have to work at a miserable ass job, and you do some shit like this. It shows you really didn't care about what you had, because you were willing to throw it all away for God knows what. Over some copyright strikes, you could have easily fought the guy. The least y'all would have got is a misdemeanor charge. If that. If charges was going to be filed in the first place. But now you up the ante with doing it in 4K in front of hundreds of people on his YouTube channel. And I've seen some people disgustingly try to blame his wife for getting in the way. And that's sick. That's a sick way of thinking. Like, his wife didn't know how to react. That was her husband. What is she supposed to do? Run away? Like, that is her husband. Of course she's gonna stand there and be like, who the fuck are you? What are you doing? And it's a sad situation all around, because now the daughter of these two no longer has a mother and father. You took away someone's mother and father over some online shit. Do you know how stupid that is? And of course, I don't know the guy from a can of paint, but it's either one or two reasons that led up to this. Either he told himself he was going to do this, or he let a few idiots, a few trolls in his community, a few people in his live stream chats, in the comments, gauge him, tell him to go meet up with him and fight him or unalive him. And best believe, them receipts gonna come. Best believe, if there's anybody that watches his content, and if the police pull up a comment that says, hey, go crash out and unalive this guy, you're going to jail. Like, you can hide behind a faceless profile pic, no real name, all you want. The cops have the capability to where they could pull your mask off, so to speak, to uncover who you are and come get your ass and extradite you. And you can't tell the cops, oh, I was just trolling, I didn't think he was really gonna do it. Why would you say it then? And this is me just assuming, but we know how things like this happen. There are people that will listen to their fans so much so if they tell them, hey, go crash out and unalive somebody. Which you got to be a sick person to even try to convince somebody to do that, for one. And secondly, you'd have to be a bigger idiot to listen to somebody telling you to do such a thing. Because the person who's telling you to do it is not going to post your bail money. They're not going to chant free you on the sidelines. They're not going to do that. They're not going to show up to your court date or none of that. They ain't going to do none of that. But mark my words, if there is evidence to support what I'm saying, all y'all's asses grass, they may have put him up to it. And two things can be true. It could be a case where he may have wanted to do it himself, and all it took was a few pushes from a couple comments to make him want to end somebody's life over nothing. Nothing. You destroy your whole life, have a hell of a career, making it big on YouTube, doing this full time, I'd assume, just to throw it all away for nothing. But y'all let me know what you think about this mess in the comments below. Till next time, I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.